Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about why now is a great time to use Google Adwords. Hey everybody, Darren Slaughter, DarrenSlaughter.com. Google just announced earnings yesterday of $6, $6.88 a share, up from $6 a year ago on revenue of $18 billion for the quarter. $18 billion for the quarter. $18 billion in the quarter in revenue. Now, that obviously doesn't beat Google or Apple's $18 billion profits in the same quarter announced just a couple days ago, but $18 billion is pretty strong. That kind of all ties into the point that I hear a lot of contractors say all the time, who clicks on Google's ads anymore? Well, I guess to the tune of $18 billion in just the last 3 months, people are still using these ads. Now's a great time for you to start using these because the cost, what Google also announced in that call, is that the cost per click continues to go down. And why Google even reports that, I don't know. That would be one of the things I wouldn't give guidance on, but that's their business, not mine. But as long as the cost per click continues to go down and the number of users continues to go up, that's a good thing for your advertising dollars. The way I want you to think about AdWords and the way I want you to think about display advertising as a whole, but predominantly Google AdWords, is this. Think of AdWords like the old Yellow Pages. In their heyday, nobody beat the Yellow Pages. They were like crabs in a basket trying to get to the first page of the Yellow Pages. We're still back to that same approach. We're still trying to get to the first page, except now we're doing it digitally versus in an analog world on paper. So think of Google AdWords like the Yellow Pages. Back in the day, you didn't go to the Yellow Pages. You didn't read the Yellow Pages for fun. You didn't read the Yellow Pages for entertainment. The Yellow Pages wasn't something you took into the bathroom to read. You picked up the Yellow Pages. The Yellow Pages was a utility. You picked it up when you needed something. If it sat for 6 months in a closet, great. But when you needed it, you knew where it was and you went and you used it. Think about AdWords the same way. People don't click on these ads until they need something. So whether you happen to paint houses or build decks or dry out basements or build homes, people typically aren't going to click on ads until they need something. And almost 75% of the search is started on a mobile device. So if you're running AdWords campaigns, make sure that you're including mobile advertising in that as well. So I think now is time for you to really start to kind of get back into the AdWords game. I know a lot of you may have gotten burnt in your day, doing it wrong or having somebody do it wrong. The key to a strong AdWords campaign, here's the dirty little secret. The key to a strong AdWords campaign is your website and the page that you send them to. If neither one of those are going to convert that traffic that you send to it, then you're better off just writing your phone number on $100 bills and driving down Main Street and throwing them out your window. So you got to have a good site and a good landing page in order for your pay-per-click campaign to pay off. But I think now you really need to kind of get back into AdWords. I think it's worth it. That's it. Have a good one.